Hey, Eagles fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Philadelphia Eagles. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay in the know and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. More than a year ago, on a bitter mid-January morning, Howie Roseman awoke with a heavy heart after a devastating playoff defeat. The Philadelphia Eagles, once a 10-1 juggernaut, had stumbled into a humbling 32-9 loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, leaving a trail of shattered expectations. In that moment of despair, when longtime fans and even some influential voices were calling for his head, Roseman felt the weight of criticism as a personal challenge. Rather than buckle under the pressure, he chose to let the sting of defeat fuel his determination for a turnaround. Drawing parallels to a crushing hangover, Roseman likened that morning's sorrow to waking up with a pounding headache and an unsettled stomach, a feeling that would ultimately drive him to recalibrate his approach. He recognized that pain, however bitter, was the catalyst for change. Unwilling to be defined by a single defeat, Roseman embarked on an ambitious offseason rebuild. With the same intensity a defensive tackle brings to a collapsing pocket, he began reshaping every facet of the organization, determined to turn weaknesses into strengths. One of his boldest decisions was to retain head coach Nick Sirianni, despite growing speculation that the season's collapse might warrant drastic changes. Instead, Roseman shifted focus to bolstering his coaching staff, appointing Kellen Moore as offensive coordinator and Vic Fangio to helm the defense. Under his guidance, the Eagles' offense, which ranked 8th in the league, found new life, while the defense transformed into the top-ranked unit during the regular season. This dual-pronged approach solidified the team's resurgence and stoked optimism across Philadelphia. Roseman's reputation as the NFL's gangsta GM was cemented by a series of audacious moves that defied conventional wisdom. Even as chants of "fire him" echoed in the stands during past seasons, he turned the negative energy into a relentless drive for excellence. His peers in the NFL have long admired his aggressive and innovative strategies. Baltimore Ravens GM Eric DeCosta praised Roseman's knack for building complete rosters, while Seattle Seahawks GM John Schneider acknowledged his uncompromising negotiating style and competitive spirit. A standout moment in his recent tenure was the audacious signing of running back Saquon Barkley for $37.75 million over 3 years. Despite conventional caution about investing heavily in running backs, Roseman's gamble paid off, transforming Barkley into one of the league's most explosive offensive weapons. Barkley's performance this season has been nothing short of historic. As the 9th player in NFL history to surpass 2,000 rushing yards in a season, his dynamic play not only revitalized the Eagles' offense, but also made him a strong candidate for NFL Offensive Player of the Year. Equally significant were the less heralded moves. Following defensive coordinator Vic Fangio's advice, Roseman secured a 1-year, $1.6 million contract with linebacker Zach Bond. Converted from a backup role into a starting inside linebacker, Bond became a first-team All-Pro, delivering key plays that energized the defense. Another surprising success story was Mekhi Becton, once considered a bust at both tackle positions. Under Roseman's watchful eye, Becton found his footing as the starting right guard, anchoring an offensive line that has been pivotal to the team's overall success. Roseman's masterful maneuvering during the draft further solidified his reputation. Over the course of a 3-day event, he executed 8 trades, tied for the most since the NFL draft shifted to 7 rounds in 1994. His strategic acquisitions have already started making waves, with several rookies emerging as frontrunners for NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. Reflecting on past challenges, Roseman attributes his evolution to the hardships and missteps of previous seasons. The darkest moments have given rise to the brightest opportunities, he remarked, acknowledging that each setback taught him invaluable lessons about resilience and reinvention. Now, with the Eagles poised for a Super Bowl 59 showdown against the Kansas City Chiefs, Roseman stands as a testament to perseverance and innovative thinking. His journey from being the target of firing chants to being celebrated as Philly royalty inspires not only his team but the entire NFL community. As the city of Philadelphia prepares to celebrate another historic victory, Roseman's legacy as an executive who transforms adversity into triumph continues to grow, reminding us all that even in the face of criticism, greatness can be forged. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Tyreek Hill arrives at the Philadelphia Eagles as one of the biggest signings in franchise history, promising to transform the team's offense for the 2025 season. The wide receiver, known for his explosive speed and ability to make big plays, brings an impressive NFL track record and the expectation of elevating the Eagles' passing game. Since entering the league, Hill has established himself as one of the most dynamic players at his position, accumulating spectacular catches, game-changing touchdowns, and dominant performances. His ability to stretch the field and create separation against any defender makes him an extremely valuable offensive weapon, something head coach Nick Sirianni highlighted when discussing his new star. Tyreek Hill is a game-changer. He's the kind of player that forces defenses to adjust their entire scheme just to try to slow him down, Sirianni said. Having an athlete of this caliber in our offense gives us a completely new dimension. We're very excited about the impact he can make from day one. Hill's arrival not only strengthens the Eagles' offense, but also enhances quarterback Jalen Hurts' performance, as he now has one of the best targets in the league to work with. With Hill on the roster, Philadelphia gains a receiver capable of turning short passes into big plays and finishing offensive drives with deep touchdowns. He's simply special, Sirianni continued. Very few players in league history can do what he does with the ball in his hands. His speed, body control, and football intelligence make him a unique talent. Hill's impact goes beyond his statistical production. His experience in crucial games and his winning mentality bring a crucial element to a team that constantly strives to remain among the NFL's elite. His tenure with the Kansas City Chiefs was marked by brilliant performances, including a key role in the Super Bowl 54 championship. Hill's versatility is also something that will be explored in the Eagles' offense. He can line up in different positions, be used in speed plays, crossing routes, and even contribute to the running game when needed. This flexibility adds an extra layer of complexity for opposing defenses. When you have someone like Tyreek Hill on the field, everything changes, Sirianni emphasized. Safeties have to play deeper, cornerbacks must prepare for his speed, and that opens up opportunities for the entire offense. He not only improves our passing game, but also makes things easier for our running backs and tight ends. Hill's addition also strengthens the team's receiving core, making Philadelphia's offense even more dangerous. Players like Devonta Smith and Dallas Goedert will face less defensive pressure, which could lead to more space for big plays. Furthermore, Hill brings a history of durability and consistency, something essential for a team aiming for another Super Bowl victory. His work ethic and dedication to the game make him an elite player, respected by teammates and opponents alike. Eagles fans' expectations for the 2025 season are sky-high, and Hill's arrival only reinforces the franchise's ambition. With an already competitive roster and one of the best coaches in the league, Philadelphia positions itself as a top contender for the championship. "We're building something special here," Sirianni stated. Tyreek Hill is a key piece of that. We can't wait to see him on the field and watch how he helps us achieve our goals. The partnership between Hill and the Eagles promises to be one of the biggest storylines of the upcoming NFL season. His presence on the roster puts Philadelphia in a prime position in the race for the Vince Lombardi Trophy, and fans can already dream of an unstoppable offense. With one of the most explosive wide receivers in the league now wearing green and white, the sky is the limit for the Eagles in 2025. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.